We're meant to be on temporary leave from Hammerfell, rest and refit. But Aina's got us sent here for drunkenness.
Oh boy.
We went down the market district after drinking some of that old special brew
Oh,
Tessio
no.
keeps under the table. Ended up in a fight with some sweets. You know, civilians.
Of course it was the special brew. It's always the special brew, isn't it?
Luckily, we only got given menial tasks due to them bolstering the guard in the prison district. They're shitting their pants. Something's got them rattled. Don't worry, sir. Anus and I consider ourselves veterans.
What if I could
Yeah,
get
we're
them
the
to
real
help me
Legion,
out?
not this jumped up new lot.
Okay, yeah, they're gonna want to
Here
back
we
me
are,
when the
sir.
time comes.
We bid you farewell.
Can I talk
As
to
an
them?
honor, General.
I want to like, I wanted to like high five them or something, but like, thank you.
What about that? The Guardian fucking General.
It's good to see you two again.
Yeah, I wonder what he's doing here.
Protecting Rigmor.
Dunno. Saved my life on that mountain pass.
Oh,
Remember that giant camp?
I'm gonna listen to them.
Giant camp? Some of the boys came across a giant camp. You must have been taking a shit behind the bush. Fuck off, Christmas.
Get some sleep when you're ready.
They won't win. I have broken through these chains laid upon me. I will make them see that they cannot break me. I will not let you control my life anymore. These scars are my pride that you made me bore. Through your hate, I found my fate. Cast 1,000 sins as you harm my skin. I will not break for you, and you will get your due. For I am no longer alone. I feel it to my very bone. My guardian is the only one who can make or break me. This is not the last you will see of me. No longer will I hide. I have the dragon by my side. Talos guide my strength to seek my retribution. I will be the one to deliver your execution.
I'm worried that I'm gonna get another goddamn jump scare thing. Let's wake up early. Let's wake up early. Watch out! I'm worried about a jump scare. Eyes are closed. Well, I'm peeking a little bit, but oh.
Ah, how is our noble guardian this fine morning?
Woke up on the floor again. Woke up on the floor again. Ugh. Sorry. Sorry about that.
Ah.
Malisum, I never thought I would actually be pleased to see you. I thought you were in Hammerfell.
Sefri volunteered to go. I'm far too old and decrepit, but Rigmor needs me. Sefri also asked me to pass on Azura's blessings.
I feel better already.
I'm here to defend Rigmor. The trial will begin soon. However, the Lord Chancellor has requested we meet in the Temple Gardens.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? I can't tell with him.
Good if you're discussing state affairs and freedom of information, in this case, preparation for the trial. Bad if the information you tell him is detrimental to the Emperor's continued reign. So, watch what you say.
Well met.
Well met, as Rigmor stands trial for treason. Ceres. Oh, sorry, Carice. Have you seen Rigmor?
They won't let us see her. Not until after the trial.
Come, let's get the ball rolling, shall we?
Alright, let's go find Blackwell then. Oh, there he is. I see him. Took a little while to get out here. We walked very slowly. I'm sorry to waste your time, Blackwell. Although I must say, I was a bit worried about him before, but... Well, at the start of the mod I was worried about him, but now... I at least trust him a little bit. And I understand where he's coming
Lord
from.
Chancellor.
Court Advisor Malasam. Guardian. Gentlemen, please, let us walk.
Oh, more walking? Very well, then.
As you probably know, or don't know, the Emperor's coronation has been postponed to make way for the trial. It will begin shortly, where charges will be read out and the prosecution will make its case. Sitting on the jury will be the 6 houses of Cyrodiil, a prerequisite as the defendant is of noble status. All the parties have been advised, but one thing you can be assured of. It will be fair.
Not sure I believe that. Am I supposed to talk to either of you, or... Maybe not. Alright. We get to be there for the trial, right? Like, I want to be there for it, personally. The only fair trial is trial by combat. Fair. Pull the other one, Blackwell.
It's the law. I will be presiding over the proceedings and will advise the Emperor, who has the last say. Court Advisor Malasam will plead the case for the defense. Morag Cetheus will be prosecuting on behalf of the Emperor.
She's a lawyer now?
I know what you're thinking, Dragonborn. I advise you to refrain from saying it.
The Count will hear statements from the prosecution and defense. Then the defendant, Rigmor, will be questioned. The court will deliberate, then finally Rigmor will have a chance to make a statement. She might want to have her say, or make a confessions, or say nothing at all.
How is she, Blackwell? Have you seen her?
She's not too good.
Was she harmed or tortured in any way to get a confession? Tell me, Blackwell, what did Morag Cetheus do to her? I need to know. Yeah, no, I'm not going to threaten him. He's just doing his job.
I am afraid I am not at liberty to discuss.
So that's a yes.
Poppycock,
She was-
Blackwell, and
she
you
was
know it.
hurt.
We need to prepare him for the worst.
She was interrogated by the prosecutor.
Morag, yeah.
It's standard procedure. We do not allow torture.
But...
They took her into a cell, and she was made to sit. Then her hair was shorn, and she began to cry.
Again with the hair.
It's standard procedure to humiliate the accused, to break down any self-respect, or any scrap of dignity they might have left. It's nothing personal.
Well, I mean, that's actually kind of, not nostalgic, but it's like, oh, she was bald when you first met her, so... Self-respect and dignity, something you will never possess. Pity, I really like that hairstyle. Or she really liked that hairstyle. I always did prefer her short hair. I'll say pity she didn't like that hairstyle, because I don't want to insult him. Once again, he's doing his job. I have nothing against him right now.
You must try to compose yourself.
Guardian, Rigmor is a tough girl. Be thankful it's illegal to use traditional interrogation methods. It really doesn't bear thinking about, trust me.
What happened, Blackwell? Did she confess?
No, something strange happened.
Uh-oh.
The prosecutor stood behind her and tore her dress asunder, exposing her back.
Oh, her scars.
And just stood there, staring at the scars for what seemed an eternity. And all that could be heard was the soft, gentle sobbing.
Of Rigmor?
And then she just left. She stormed out as quickly as she had arrived. I tried to console the Countess and had her placed in a comfortable, secure room. And she was given prison attire to protect her modesty.
Guardian, she needs you to be strong. If she is found guilty and exiled, we will worry about that when the time comes. When the trial starts, you must keep control of yourself, especially when Rigmor enters the room. To not do so will end in dire consequences.
The Countess will be flanked by 4 guards. Any attempt to subvert the proceedings with violence will result in her death, with immediate effect. Do I make myself clear?
Perfectly clear.
Just to let you know, there are 6 jury members. The charge is for treason. If their verdict is 4 against, she will be acquitted. If they fail to reach a verdict, she will be acquitted. If it's hung, I get the final say on the evidence provided. With no evidence or credible testimonies, I will advise the Emperor to acquit the Countess. But know this: if there is evidence, I will pursue a guilty verdict.
Thank you, Lord Chancellor. You have been most helpful.
I like him. He's conflicted, but I like him. Like, he's just doing his job. He's done nothing wrong. Oh, am I supposed to talk to you again? Nope. Nope. Okay. Not supposed to say anything to anyone.
Dragonborn?
Oh, no. Oh, no. Now's not the time, Balin.
What's this?
No, now's not the time.
His name's Balin. Lives with his mother by the lake.
Oh, no. Here he
Please
comes.
excuse me. I must prepare for the task at hand.
You get the hell out of here.
I am so blessed by the gods to once again be in the presence of the mighty Dragonborn. Are these your friends? I'm so excited. Ooh, I think I might faint. Oh.
Can he faint?
Hey, watch it!
Please, faint. Please, just get knocked out right now.
I say, my good man, it's good to meet you, but we have important business to discuss.
You're too nice, Malasam.
I have followed the Dragonborn for as long as I can remember. I have the biggest collection of news clippings of his adventures.
Malasam's just like, can
Who
you
are
get him?
You're pretty.
Oh, no.
Oh, my cheeks are glowing.
Oh, no.
Get away from me, you freak!
I see. You must be such an adoring fan to follow the mighty Dragonborn.
Where's the Countess Rigmor? Do you know her too, Mr. Kind Old Man? She's related to the Emperor Titus Mede I.
What?
Isn't that wonderful?
How do you know that? Someone gonna answer me?
Can I help
Well
you?
met.
How the hell did you know that? Balin, you need to get the hell out of here. Now shoo, get lost.
Oh, I'm sorry. Goodbye.
That was the nicest dialogue option, too.
Oh.
Go. Balin, go! What part of shoo did you not get? Alright, just go.
Oh, I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Alright.
Well met.
Ah.
Oh, there we go. Oh, well, that's that then.
We don't know that. He might not have heard.
Pretty much everyone would have heard that.
Thank you, Keris. Guardian. We still have everything to play for.
If Blackwell heard, he could use Balin as evidence to prove Rigmor is a descendant of a royal bastard. Also, he knew. He heard when Morag went into the room.
I think it will help her.
It will convict her by default as a pretender. She doesn't stand a chance. No, I'm pretty sure Blackwell was in the room with Sethius when Morag came in and said, "Aha, I know the truth."
It's time for Rigmor to come home. To stop running around. No more looking over her shoulder, and I intend to put this whole thing behind her. For good or ill, whether she's found guilty or acquitted, it's time to put this whole thing to bed once and for all.
I completely agree, Malasem. We need to end it. Where will they send her if she is exiled?
There's an island located in the Sea of Ghosts. There used to be an abandoned fort on northern tip. Cepheus turned it into a prison. All exiles are sent there. Noble hostages, political activists, religious extremists, Daedric devotees. If Rigmor is exiled, I'll need to return to Bruma immediately. Carice will accompany Rigmor in exile as her lady-in-waiting. Make your way to Dawnstar. There's a trade route with a small fishing village on the south of the island. Any of the fishing boats will know the area and take you straight to the prison jetty for the right price. Get in, find the girls, and get out. It's time. Shall we proceed?
So we're absolutely gonna make a prison break. There's absolutely gonna be a prison break. She's absolutely gonna be exiled then. He wouldn't have gone into that much detail if it wasn't going to happen. So,
Follow me, Dragonborn.
okay, I was about to ask where I'm supposed to sit. So,
Silence.
oh, sorry.
Court is now in session. The Empire versus the Countess of Bruma. The accusation is of treason on 2 counts. To assess her royal bloodline as a pretender by default, to usurp the imperial throne by subterfuge. I call the prosecution to make their case. Proceed.
Oh no, here she comes.
The Countess of Bruma is not who she claims to be. She has been harboring a secret. We are here today to fully expose the trail of lies and deceit she has woven, and to prove beyond a doubt her reasons for signing the noble decree did indeed have ulterior motives. That she intended to infiltrate the houses of Cyrodiil to cause dissent, to intrigue and subvert so as to place herself in a position of power to make her claim to the Mede dynasty. A dynasty that has been legally passed on to our great Emperor Ariel Sethius by right of combat. I put it to the jury, the Countess Rigmor of Bruma is a pretender to the imperial throne, thereby committing treason. And that you should find her guilty, so that she spend the rest of her days banished in exile, and the House of Bruma be dissolved.
We're gonna lose this, aren't we?
I call the defense to make their case. Proceed.
We're gonna lose.
The Countess of Bruma is innocent of the charges brought against her, and I put this to the jury, that they think very carefully of the implications a guilty charge would bring.
The jury's over there, I'm pretty sure.
I put it to the jury that they will find before them not a subversive, power-hungry pretender to the imperial throne, but quite the opposite. They will see but a young, vulnerable girl caught up in events not of her choosing that have led her to this day. And they will witness the truth about Rigmor of Bruma, her name, which in itself sounds as if it could be a tragicomedy you would see in a local amphitheater. But there is no comedy in this play. We are here to see today only tragedy. And I implore you to find the accused not guilty and be acquitted, so she can simply return home where she belongs.
Okay, he's good. He's good. I like this.
Bring in the accused.
That's not silent. Oh, okay.
Silence.
He's saying silence. I thought the audience was saying
Silence.
silence. Oh. You gave her no clothes. Great. Little disrespectful.
Rigmor, Countess of Bruma. You have been brought here today to hear the charges against you. You are accused of treason. How do you plead?
Not guilty.
The prosecutor may proceed.
Permission to interject, Lord Chancellor?
Go on.
As you can clearly see, the Countess of Bruma, who I shall refer to as Rigmor, is in poor health and is clearly disoriented.
Can we give her clothes or something?
Before the prosecutor questions her, I would like to speak to Rigmor directly, only for a moment, as to clarify her position, so that she knows just what actually is going on around her.
Prosecutor?
No objection.
I would have objected, but...
Now, Rigmor, don't be afraid, as today you will be free. No more running away, no more hiding, so I want you to listen carefully. Whatever questions the prosecutor asks, you must tell the truth. You must not hold back. You have nothing to hide or be ashamed of. Tell it as it is. Do you understand?
Yes.
There's a good girl. Thank you, Lord Chancellor. Prosecutor, no need to accuse, interrogate, or intimidate. Ask her what you want to know, and she will comply.
The prosecutor may proceed.
Countess! Countess!
Uh-oh.
Rigmor? Are you a direct descendant of Emperor Titus Mede I?
Yes.
How did you acquire the title and deeds to the County of Bruma?
Emperor Titus Mede II bestowed them upon me.
Did you plot to usurp the imperial throne by subterfuge?
No.
Do you admit that by your lineage you are a pretender to the imperial throne by default?
Yes.
Mm-mm.
I rest my case.
Uh-oh.
Silence!
The accused is guilty.
Silence! Court Advisor Malasam, you realize that the Countess has, by her admission, brought these proceedings to an abrupt close.
I do, and thanks the gods, but I still have the right to advocate clemency.
Objection!
He has the right.
Objection denied. Continue, Court Advisor Malasam.
Gentlemen of the jury, Lord Chancellor, what you see before you is no usurper, no threat to the imperial throne. Until recently, she was considered a commoner, not even of noble blood. She didn't come to sign the noble decree to cause dissent. She came to sign the decree because she was scared. Her ancestry was a curse, something to be hidden. Why, you might ask? Because it would eventually lead to a day like this. Her ancestry should have been cause for celebration. Ties to a dynasty was something Titus Mede II held dear. He himself bestowed the titles and deeds of the County of Bruma upon her house, and it should therefore be noted in your deliberations. So I ask for clemency, and that she has been able to keep the titles legally awarded her by her former emperor. And I ask you to be merciful, and that she be cared for as befitting a royal princess, Lord Chancellor.
Where's he going? What? Is he leaving? What's he doing? I want to get up, but I know that I can't get up because they'll just be like, hey, you can't do that, and just execute her. Where the hell is he going? He's so confused. Oh, is he supposed to be asking each juror of their stance? Is that why he's going around from side to side? I think that's what he's supposed to be doing.
Silence. The court has come to a verdict.
Okay, yep, I was right.
Countess Rigmor of Bruma is found not guilty of the charge to usurp the imperial throne by subterfuge.
Oh, thank God.
Countess Rigmor of Bruma is found guilty of the charge to assert her royal bloodline
What?
as a pretender by default.
What?
And is sentenced to be exiled to the island of Roskria for 25 years.
What?
Silence! 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 As is the unanimous wish of the houses of Cyrodiil, the Countess will retain her noble titles and deeds. The County of Bruma will be administered by her family in her absence. And it is of the express wish of the houses of Cyrodiil that she be cared for as befitting a royal princess. Take her down.
Am I allowed to stand yet? No one else is standing, so I'm not going to stand yet. Oh, okay, now I can stand. 25 years, Malasam?
It's the minimum sentence. I knew it was coming. I needed to secure the county.
Oh, here she comes. Oh, there she goes. Never mind.
Guardian! Guardian, we must do something.
You son of a bitch! This is all your fault!
Guardian! Guardian, we must do something.
Yeah, shut the hell up. You did this. I don't want to apologize to him. No, he got her involved. I don't trust him. We know he can't be trusted. Bobby, it's over.
No! No! I won't hear of it. I can't lose her now. I love her. I'll join her on the island. I'll have Father talk to the Emperor. I am not giving up on her. You might want to give up, abandon her, but I will not.
Sir Robert, there's nothing any of us can do.
Rigmor said she will marry me, and she is still the Countess. How can you all just give up? Call yourself a guardian.
Hey, you watch your fucking mouth, kid.
Poor boy. Let's hope he doesn't cause trouble for us, shall we? Carice, it's time for you to go. Tell the guards you are Rigmor's lady-in-waiting. They should let you pass through immediately. Then present yourself at the prison. The nobles backed us, Guardian. It will be much harder for them to try anything and give you a better chance to get her out of there. Rigmor will have a personal guard and be kept as comfortable as possible. Carice will be with her.
What now?
I shall go back to Bruma and console Sigun.
No, I mean... no, I meant... Now as they are going to be playing their game by my rules. Wait, no, I meant now. As they are going to be playing their game by my rules. I'm not sure, but... Okay, alright.
Well, I shall prepare for a siege, my dear boy, and reach out to the nobles, in particular Leowin. They won't be expecting that. They won't be happy about this trial, especially Sir Robert, if at all his motivations are genuine. Hopefully Sefri will have something to go on, and of course, ask my mistress for guidance. You know what to do.
Head to Dawnstar and find a boat to Roskria.
By the time you get there, the girl should already be at the prison. Do whatever you have to. We are on borrowed time.
Fire! Fire! The prison is on fire!
What the hell? What?
By the gods! Guardian, come on!
Wait, how? She wouldn't be at the prison already. She's been gone for 2 seconds. Malasam, you're just running in circles. Now's not the time. We have to hurry. You go first. Just because we're in a hurry doesn't mean that we can't be polite.